work for footwork, kicking the ball till it's done. We call Jossy's Giants. Football's just a branch of science. Head the ball now, Jossy calls.
Jossy's Giants?
Dependable, reliant. Put your faith in Jossy's Giants. Let's begin, we're gonna win.
Jossy's Giants!
Come on, grasshoppers!
Oh, rubbish! That's what we are, rubbish!
Rubbish, absolutely rubbish.
What we need in this team's organisation. What we need in this team's a miracle.
All right, grasshoppers, calm down. Cool it. Come on, heads up, lads. It's only 1-0.
We've only been playing 1 minute.
Call ourselves grasshoppers. They look more like russet caterpillars to me.
Things are different in ice dancing, you know. No nasty heavy ball, no tension, no aggro. Just applause, flowers.
If you went ice dancing with 2 vests and a body warmer under your gear, you'd never lift yourself off the ice. If things don't improve soon, I'm for packing in.
We might just improve if some people turned up on time.
Dad, what time do you call this? Mr. Forrester at school said punctuality were a must. The match must have started by now. They'll be using one at subs till I get there.
Business comes first, son. Besides, I had to hang at the shop to handle one of those big bets. In!
Come on, the uppers!
Finish!
Sorry we're late, Albert. What's damage?
Oh, great. Both my substitutes down with flu. We've got 10 men out there, 2 goals down, and you two swanning like little and large. I don't know why I bother.
Things will change when I get out there.
They need you today, Ross. Your flair. We need width on the flanks.
Yeah, I want a kiss for every goal I get, bombshell.
Shut up, morning.
Get it down. Come into him!
Come on, the Lions! Come on! Come on! Come on, yes, you! It's a goal!
He's got to be massacred.
That's the Ross coming through halfway through the game.
Sorry, Albert, enough is enough. I'm going home.
Hey, if you forgot about ice dancing...
Go gel your hair.
Who was a soft goalie wrapped up like a mummy anyway?
I catch cold easy, ask me mum.
That's all you'll ever catch.
Oh, you're one to criticise watching up here like Prince Charming halfway through the ball.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute, listen! There'll be no thumping while I'm manager of this team. Now look, it's only 5-0.
Only, is it?
Last week, the Thunderbirds were 7 up against us.
Only 'cause you were the ref.
Yeah. And that goal I scored weren't offside. Superior speed took me past them.
Come on, lads, tuck in. There's still plenty of time to win this one. There's not like a full belly to produce.
Flatulence. If win could win football matches, we'd all be world beaters.
Just should have seen us gunning, passing the folks along the road just as they were stunning. All the lads and lasses there, all with smiling faces. And the Brendan Foster tradition, you know, keep on running. I've been watching the performance.
Eyes in the back of your head, eh, Geordie?
Oh, a patter merchant, is it? Your idea to feed kids crisps and nuts at half-time, is it? I've been watching you lot for 20 minutes from behind that hedge. I'll start at the back, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'll be glad of your advice.
Any goalie who uses his mouth more than his gloves is a duck egg. I think your mum's been feeding you too much self-raising flour in her cakes. And before you start to scoff, son, think about your contribution. I've seen nothing so daft since I got a clockwork duck for Christmas. I'm sorry to lay it on the table, Chief, but if I was running a bunch of posers and pony lookalikes, I'd start a safari park, not a football team. I hope you're a lot better next time I see you. Some went to the dispensary to us for Dr. Gibbs. And some
Typical gob-blasting Geordie. They come in my betting shop spouting anything all about football. Newcastle United this, Malcolm McDonald that. Dreamers. Loudmouth dreamers, that's what they are. Why Kevin Keegan went there's a mystery to me, Albert.
Maybe. But Newcastle's a great club. And so can we be if we work at it. There'll be an extra training session tomorrow at 7. Now get out there! We're only 5 down.
Only.
7:10. I said 7. Prompt. Didn't I?
Yeah?
There's no discipline. There's no nothing in this club. I want kids who are hungry for the game.
They're not perfect, Albert. Charlie was great.
Guess what, Albert? French kids think now are paying 30 quid for a Lanswool tennis shoe with a cobra on the pocket.
Get away. Right. You lot can start the training. What do you think I'm running here? Right, all of you, get around, come on, the lot of you. Give me that ball. Now look, we've been duffed up by every team in the league, and here's you lot plugged into everything but football. I'm about ready to pack the whole thing in. I am not the best football manager in the world, and you're not the best players either. We've tried to get results and we haven't got them. I think we should disband.
Come on, Albert. Look, Albert.
Hello, lads. Training going well. Oh. Well, I'll soon wipe those depressed looks off your faces. Now, how about this for an incentive? When you get to the Crompton Cup final, I'll buy you a whole new set of strip. Oh, no, not like the last. No, this will be top quality. Well, how about a trophy for each of the top 3 goal scorers? 50p a goal. 10p a corner.
Sorry, grasshoppers and gentlemen, your time is up.
Aye, more ways than one. I could have sworn we were booked here till 8 o'clock.
Was this here my keep fit lassies kick off at 7:15?
Well, they're probably a better bet than this lot. Be my guest.
Well, never mind about that, lads. A minor hiccup. Now, how about discussing this over chips, hamburgers and mushy peas?
You're better off stopping with me. Right, ladies, limber it up first. And 1, 2.
What a come down. He must be hard up.
Who is he anyway when he's at home?
That is Jossy Blair, known from the age of 13 as the Cramper.
Yeah, looks a bit cramped too.
Now look, he's played umpteen times for England boys and England youth, so just you watch it.
Well, why haven't we heard of him then?
Because he was injured. In his very first game at St James's Park for Newcastle United. He was tackled from behind and he never played again.
It fit well with us lot then.
I've often thought he'd make a great manager. But he never seemed very interested.
Well, maybe now's the time to get him involved.
Oi! Come on, Dad!
Right, ladies. Knees up now. Well, get those knees up. That's it.
Look, let me do it my own way, Ross. I'll explain that the team need his knowledge.
Inspiration. Say we need a boost.
No! If he thinks we're serious as a team, then the rest will follow.
Morning. Out for a walk, is it?
No. I knew you'd be passing. I was waiting for you.
Well, you're a bit young for me, aren't you, pet? Hey, weren't you the bucket lassie at that football match the other day? The Grasshoppers, wasn't it?
Yes.
A right bunch. I've seen more life in a tramp's vest.
They do lack method.
Among a million other things. Anyway, what's a good-looking lass like you doing trailing along after that lot?
I feel I belong with the club. I play at school with the lads, and I really love football. But we need a real manager to stop the rot.
What's wrong with the manager you've got now?
Oh, he's not nasty and bossy enough to be a manager.
Hey?
Well, you know what I mean, Mr. Blair. You've got, well, how can I put it? Drive, authority.
X-ray eyes. Come out, grasshopper. Oh, we need a real manager, eh? Oh, I used to play with the lads at school sometime. Get me to think of a better act next time.
It was my idea.
Don't worry, love. There's more than one way to skin a Geordie.
Oh, not another nagging session to get gunning with the grasshoppers.
Oh no, Mr. Blair. Just a friendly call of enabling nature. I always think of bargain as a common kind of word. Don't you? How about best value?
Hey, you're spot on with that. How about doing half a dozen? I won't say business is slow around here, but it certainly isn't brisk. Yes, son, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a pair of double backers. Size 5, please.
Double backers, size 5. Let's have a look.
You don't want to buy anything from me. Just look what happened first time I kicked a ball with him.
Well, why didn't you bring them back and ask for money back then?
Well... He mentioned it to Blair in the street and threatened to smack his ear. I was with him and we were both scared. And he's an hard man on the football field here, but he's a crook in business. They should call us Blair's rip-off shop.
Well, thank you for those kind words, pal. So I'm a crook and a con artist, am I? I ought to cart you two off to the cops. Ah, but maybe I see it now. Put off my customers, boycott my trade, then if I become your manager, things might improve, eh?
I'm afraid tact is not their strong point, Mr. Blair.
No, neither is twin striking, as I recall. Now off you go and practice a few mid-air collisions. Still, you aided and abetted them.
No, you're wrong, Mr. Blair.
Jossy.
Jossy. I merely dropped in out of friendship.
Oh, well, I don't mind telling you, love. Things are bad.
That's no way for a grown man to approach financial matters.
Ah, well, maybe you can come round sometime and help me with the admin. Meanwhile, I've got to work on the books.
Bye, then. Please, don't get too depressed.
Depressed? Me? Never. One winner at the races and all my problems are solved. McDonald's bullet! That's my GG! Not another grasshopper. What do? Sit in the long grass, rubbing your knees together, making buzzing noises?
Funny one.
Anyway, I haven't got time to talk to you. I'm going to take Mr. Nelson to the cleaners. I've picked a winner.
How?
How?
What system do you use?
System? Don't talk to me about systems, son. Us Geordies rely on instinct. Whether it's football or horses, you've got to feel it here, kidder.
You feel it in your pockets if you don't use the system.
What do you know about horses, anyway?
Loads. My dad used to be a national hunting jockey.
Really? I don't suppose he said what he fancied for the 3 o'clock at Salisbury?
Oh, he doesn't give me tips. He just tells me about owners, courses, conditions, that sort of thing. I usually put the variables through my computer.
Get away, you're having me on.
No? There's a high wind forecast today in the south, so Hall of Fame should win the 3 o'clock by 8 lengths.
Never. McDonald's bullet will stroll it.
McDonald's bullet? He'll come out the stalls the wrong way. You're wasting your money.
We'll see. I reckon you've got your variables in a twist, kidder.
Carpenter, new shelves. 2 months ago?
He'll wait. I said I'd use my influence to try to get him cup final tickets.
Oh, Jossy.
Try, I said, woman.
Rates, first quarter.
Ah, well, I've offered to pay on the never. I heard they never hassle businessmen.
Electricity, final demand, payable a week ago. £156. Or else.
Oh, you've just made my day. How you guessed Hall of Fame would win, I don't know.
Guess? I didn't guess. I just took account of all the relevant factors. Brought some lads to see you. On business, like.
I'm afraid you lads have come to the wrong place. I don't sell legs that run and feet that shoot straight.
My dad says that if success is worth having, it's worth paying for. If you will agree to be our manager, you can take this, not 1, not 2, but £300 now. We need a new image for the club, so we need a new set of shirts. In, say...
Red and white like Manchester United. Ow.
Any colours you choose. By my reckoning, that's £150 gone. The other £150 you can keep as a kitty to be used as and when necessary. In your judgment, we need new balls, nets and the like. Come on, what do you say?
I see. How about playing in black and white stripes?
I like Notts County. Newcastle United.
And you change our name to the Clipton Giants, eh?
Agreed.
And we call our ground St James's Park.
Yeah! OK then, that's settled. My dad's Bob Nelson the bookie. As our manager, he offers you credit betting facilities.
And I will offer you a weekly tip, worked out by my own unique system.
You know, you little lads have just put a light back in my life. But what about the manager you've got?
Oh, Albert, he'll be no trouble. He can be the coach. He'll be happy you're taking over anyway.
Well, I must have a fairy godmother. What's this, pet?
It's for you.
Fleurs de rose pour gentilhommes.
It's cologne. It's nice.
Scent? Me? Wearing scent? I'm sorry, love, but where I come from, the fellas don't use cosmetics. Poor.
Right, lads, come on. And down and up. And down and up. Come on, lads, keep it going then. Down and up. Down and up.
Now, if you want to make it as professional footballers, remember, an ounce of effort is worth a pound of performance.
Don't you know we've gone metric?
Right, lads, up you get. Now then, we are a club for giants. I'll spell it out for you. G-I-A-N... Giants. Giants. What are we?
Giants.
Right. Not a hospital for wounded seals. Now, what are we doing press-ups for?
To get fit.
I'll tell you, to develop muscle. But muscle in the arms and shoulders is useless to a footballer. It's in the legs we need strength. Where?
In the legs.
Right, tell me again.
In the legs, Jossy.
Right. I want a point of order. Now, in future, no one in this club, except Albert here, will address me as anything other than boss. OK?
Okay.
OK, boss.
Okay, boss.
Overgruppen Fiora.
Right, form a single line.
Single line?
What's this for?
Listen,
Now then, in future, no vests or body warmers will be worn underneath the Giants' jerseys. You will only be allowed to wear certain manager-approved devices. Now make a note. I'll need 12 Clipton Corporation dustbin liners for the match on Saturday.
Understood.
And I want all mirrors in all dressing rooms, home and away, covered up. I don't need to lecture you, do I, Ricky? Just remember it's Newton Abbott this weekend, so I'd like something about 8 to 1. OK? Right, one last word from me. We are now the Clipton Giants.
Jossy's giant.
What was that?
Nothing, Jossy. I mean, bossy. Boss.
Right. I want you all at St James's Park at 9 o'clock on Saturday.
10. The kickoff's not until 11.
Well, that'll give us nigh on a couple of hours to improve on our new image then, won't it?
What new image?
Barry?
Hey, come on, lads, behave yourselves. Very good money for that.
Put this on airway. Yeah, about there.
Jossy's Giants!
Come on, lads, you haven't finished yet. Get on with it.
Jossy's Giants!
Hold on, lads.
And our boss.
I thought I told you to forget about all them pirouettes and pas de Dirkses.
This is not to do with ice dancing. This is, callista. You know, loosening exercises.
I'll loosen your lugs today if you don't keep a clean sheet. Right. Pay attention. Now then, I've been genning up on this thermal consolation job. Right, Ricky, stand up. Arms up, son.
I've heard her playing rubbish, but that's dressing for that part.
Right, move up and down, son.
He looks like a Paris model.
More like penguins to me.
Now look, observe how loosely fits the equipment, the bulk.
Looks kinky to me.
The body can sweat freely, and the elements cannot penetrate. Right, Ricky, hold that. Right, put on liners. Right, lads. Right, come on, gather round. Right, now, Sebby, put those out of that end. Right. I once beat Malcolm MacDonald 3-1 on this board. Right now, midfield. The midfield three are there to win the ball. What?
Win the ball.
Right. Now, Ricky, this is you.
Small and fit.
You are working your ticket, kidder. Now then, Ricky, I want you in on them like a rat, son. Tight, tight, tight. If it's a 50-50 ball, it's yours.
Come on, what's with me?
I want you coming out fast or staying still and commanding the area. Right. Let's go out and get them, giants. Right, run at them, Ross. Skin them. You've got the skill.
OK, boss.
When I was in me prime, you know, I always used to go out last. Hanging around in bunches. Come on! Only a few minutes to go. You've had a great game, son. So have all the lads. Keep it a 0-0 and I'll host the biggest nosh-up ever.
This ain't fair. Half our lads are overage. Look at them.
Aye. Well, this is where a manager comes into his own.
Come on, the Giants!
Hi. I don't suppose you'd like to come to a toga party with me tonight, eh, handsome? You know, I'd have thought that with your physique and dash, you'd have been a striker. That's the glamour position.
Nah, you've got to be really Rambo to be a goalie. See, striking's easy. All you do is stick your foot out, or your head.
Fascinating. What did you say your name was?
It's Paul.
Tell me more, Paul.
When you're a goalie, you need reflexes like a cobra. You're on constant alert.
Oh, what's right?
Start chatting them up. Sweet talking. I know.
Go, Glenn.
Albert, it's been a precious day for me, this. Not just winning, seeing the smiles on those kids' faces, but precious because you're here to share the responsibility. Because, Albert, a manager's life is lonely.
I know.
But you've got a wife, lucky fella, so she can wash the kit this week.
I nearly forgot. Here's your investment.
Good lad. Worked it all out, have you?
Nothing left to chance.
OK, kidette.
OK, boss.
Merry Marauder. 330 Newton Abbott.
Jossy knows where they are going. Now it's St. James's Park. Your turn next to watch the strip. One big hero, one fat lip. Tackle hard and do your best. Just get out there and leave the rest. It's called Jossy's Giants. Football's just a branch of science. Hit the ball now, Jossy goes.
Jossy's Giants!
Dependable, reliant. Put your faith in Jossy's Giants. It's the kid we're gonna win.
Jossy's Giants!
System. I'll show 'em what it can do with his system.